my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, we're living on a prayer.
Yeah. Please share, brother. Please share, brother.
That chocolate touches your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
You begin to sound like that Australian instrument when you're doing that. Bless the chocolate.
It's really good chocolate.
I'll try it.
Very good.
Any other thoughts about chocolate?
Yeah, I got the scope on chocolate. Okay, so after I was chatting with my esteemed colleague, Mr. Eric Budd, about cacao.
I told him he should eat more cacao.
Oh, he told me I should eat more cacao. So I ate more cacao, which contains the bliss-inducing chemical anandamide, which just happens to be the only chemical named in the Sanskrit language.
Interesting.
Yeah. However, ignorant modern people in their ignorance and desire for material domination only wish to exploit the chocolate bean and not be in harmony with its true essence.
What is its true essence?
Its true essence is theobroma. It's theobroma cacao. It's the food of the gods. And the reason of that is that it stimulates the cannabinoid pathway. Well, the same pathway that cannabinoids stimulate, but it's the original brain chemical. So there's no danger, there's only medicine. So this induces a feeling of bliss. I was eating the cacao bean, and it told me to mix it with bananas. Now, originally I thought that this was...
With bananas?
With bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas. Well,
for Canadians or Americans, we'll say bananas.
But I say bananas.
Tomato, tomato, banana, banana.
Is that alright with you guys?
That's alright.
Okay. Anyway, so it told me to mix...
I just wanted to make sure, because I thought it was some sort of type of chemical you were talking about from the jungle, banana.
Banana.
But anyway, I stopped you.
To mix it with sweet bananas. And originally I believed that this was just for the sweetness, because normally we mix it with the rather harder on the pancreas sugarcane, or even refined sugar, which is even harder on the pancreas. And this is for the taste of the modern palate. Anyway, so what I decided to do was maybe I'm getting called to mix it with bananas because the bananas are also sweet and they're much better form of sugar, much natural.
So you can make chocolate out of the cacao and bananas.
Raw cacao.
Because
the ignorant modern people heat the cacao and make it into chocolate, and this destroys all of the bliss-creating chemical.
So how do you make the chocolate?
But what I didn't realize, you grind the cacao beans and then you mix it with mashed banana. But what I didn't realize at the time is that banana produces serotonin in the brain. So it's like a huge brain chemical tonic, and it induces extreme feelings of happiness and contentment and bliss.
Uncooked banana and ground cacao.
Not cooking bananas, sweet bananas.
Sweet bananas.
Sweet bananas. Bananas, what we call bananas.
Raw bananas. So mush up the bananas and mix in the ground cacao.
Dried but not.
And make it sort of like a pudding?
Yeah, like a chocolate mousse.
Like a chocolate mousse.
Anyway, it induces extreme feelings of happiness. So I think what you should do with this, and we should do this with our life spaces as well, is to just cut to the chase, man. You know, just get to it. Get people to come into a sacred natural space where there's nice buildings which put you in harmony with the cosmos, and maybe you have some kind of vibrational resonance built into them, I don't know. And actually drink the cacao in a holy context, the food of the gods.
In a ceremonial context.
In a ceremonial context, and this could be incredible medicine for the world, because people then will feel how it is to be happy again. And that's very important.
Through chocolate and bananas.
Through chocolate and bananas. And now you might ask yourself, why was this never known to the colonist, imperialist, capitalist enterprises in South and Central America before? Because they ripped up, more than anything else almost, well, you've got sugar cane, you've got coffee, but there's a couple of other things. But bananas and cacao were huge, like Brazil, cacao, the Brazilian coast were on top of cacao, Central America, banana nations, Ecuador, bananas. People were going bananas, as they say in Europe. Is it going bananas? To say when someone's going crazy, because they were going crazy.
She doesn't even speak English, but she's laughing about that.
Because they were going crazy to invest in buying bananas, and everyone was going crazy to buy bananas. The Europeans, everyone in the colonist countries were going crazy for bananas, perhaps because of this serotonin effect. But why did they never work out how to put these together? Now, that is a true. Why is that?
Yes, the reason why they will grow huge thousands and thousands of acres of cacao right next to thousands and thousands and acres of bananas. Yet they've never mixed it together because...
Well, they did mix it together, but they mixed it, I mean, you've got a banana split, but you never mixed it together in the form of raw cacao with bananas.
Right.
That was never...
Why wasn't it? So why hasn't it happened?
Because they weren't with the spirit.
But now we're ready for this gift from the earth, from the planet.
I think the earth wants us to all partake of this now as a medicine, to remember who we are, because who we are is really just our happiness.
And perhaps we don't need alcohol or drugs or other addictive things.
What do you mean, perhaps, man?
All we need is bananas and chocolate.
Well, I mean, there's a whole world of need, and there's a whole world of thinking about what need really is. But yes, cacao and bananas align to an ecologically and
more balanced
and nutritionally aligned existence would be highly beneficial. And it's here for all these people. This information is here for all these people. It's something very, very sencillo, very basic, very chilled out. It's not complicated. It's for the masses, yo. So everyone can
have it.
Everyone can go and try this out for
ground cacao
with mashed bananas.
And
then if you're a conscious person and you're vaguely aware of these things, just go and do it. And then you can feel a lot of happiness.
And you can be happy.
And then you can work out how you fit into this.
Share this recipe with others.
Yeah, you share this recipe with others.
One more time. What's the recipe?
Just work out how you fit into all of this silliness that's
Give us the recipe one more time.
Because it really is silly.
Bananas. Raw cacao.
Mashed bananas, uncooked.
Raw cacao.
Raw ground cacao.
Raw ground cacao.
That's the one.
Mix it up.
I was curious if there's a ratio.
There must be. That's something that you could work on experimenting with. I mean, I was using like a handful of the beans with like one banana. But I mean, there's probably a ratio, and you could experiment with that.
Raw cacao ground. Try it.
Brews, you know, like.
With my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, we live